Welcome back to Motech Performance. I'm Mike, behind the camera is Rory. As you can see, we're not actually at Motech this week. We're at BMW Northampton, Wollaston Motors. This is a brand new dealership. We brought our M4 down here. You can see if a 2016 car still looks relevant next to all the current lineup of cars. So also in 2016, cars look very different to how they are now. Look at how the current car sits behind me. This secure orange M4 is absolutely stunning. But have we done enough to our 2016 car to be able to bring it into a dealership like this and still look current, still look modern, and still turn heads? And we think we've absolutely nailed it with the finished look of the M4. Let us know what you think.
So you may have seen our M4, F82 M4, or M4, M4, F82. F82 M4 finished in Laguna Seca blue. So the ethos and the theme behind this car was to improve and replace, rather than just go and buy some cheap, nasty copy parts. But when things break or deteriorate or need improving, or replacing, should I say, then improve. So yet again, we changed out the springs, the bill stands and things like that. One of the things we wanted to do is talk about the small details. Now the small details really matter to Motech and customers. Now some of the small details in this car you wouldn't necessarily know, but are brand new and really finish the car off. Number plates, they're really important to me. Yes, it runs the Motech number plate, but of course these are a genuine BMW plate. But I love the fact it says Wollaston BMW at the bottom. I am trying to get BMW UK, that would finish it off, but the fact they are plates from a dealer, in my eyes, really tick it off. We took the black kidney grills that were on the car. They were non-genuine, and yet again, they looked okay, but not for the theme we're going for. So the kidney grills were changed out for genuine chrome M4 kidney grills. These are not cheap, but they look amazing. Bottom plastics were also done. Front and rear badges were done, so the roundels. And of course the M4 in the back was a black one. Looked horrible, because yet again, this is a non-comp car, and we finished it off by putting the genuine M4 badge on the back of it. So if you'd already seen the build series, you'd have seen a number of different options that we offer to get the car sitting correctly. Eyeback springs, our own, and of course spacers on the original wheels. But to get this car to stand out, we had to give it the perfect stance. So it's a bit lower than what we do on our spring kit. So it's about a 35mm drop. Now when you're going to car 35mm, on the stock dampers is a bit too much. So we changed them out to the B16s. This is a non-adaptive car now. So what we had to do is car-defined coding, coded the car. So the suspension is basically from a GTS now, so you can't change it. While he was there, he also updated the transmission and the diff to BCS. We've done that just to make the car a little bit more compliant. 2016, they updated the software, so it runs the very last software from the CS. So it drives very nice. But stance of the car, it now sits perfect. The car had 19-inch wheels, and of course they offer a 20-inch wheel on the competition pack. We've gone for the same size tyre, but the 4S. That means it drives perfect. I can't wait to get this out into really decent weather, road, should I say, in the UK. At the minute, it is still early February and it's very cold, so it's a bit skittish still. Wheels, MW14 Forge. These are made for the car. 9.5 front, 10.5 rear, finished in the gloss polish. These wheels are now available on the shop to buy. Perfect fitment, no spacers needed. These are to mimic the 20-inch wheel with a 12mm spacer or the 19-inch wheel with a 12 and 15. As you can see, absolutely perfect. Perfect stance, perfect wheels, perfect tyres, brilliant. So styling, as you know, we do styling here, and that was the last thing that we decided to do to the car. I thought it'd be just enough on the springs and the wheels, but it needed a bit more. That's gonna be a bit sacrilege to some of you. The rear spoiler is a genuine M Performance carbon rear spoiler. We didn't leave carbon, we painted body color. I love body color parts. It just makes the car stand out. We offer loads of gloss black, and in fact, we did hold the gloss black kit up to it. M-Kit's provided that kit, and it looked lovely, but with the theme we're going with the chrome and everything else, it had to be body color. So of course, rear diffuser, side skirts, front and rear spoiler have all been painted in Laguna Seca blue. And one additional add-on, roof spoiler. We all know if you follow this channel, I love a roof spoiler. We left that black just to bring the roof liner down a bit more. And looking at the front of the car, it is absolutely stunning. So sound, like all cars, there could be room for improvement. This is a 2016 car, so these actually run 4 catalytic converters, where the later cars run 2 cats and 2 OPS. Now we do a number of different systems. We do the axle back, the basically secondary cat back, or we do a secondary cat delete. In the UK, we only need 2 cats to pass emissions MOTs. Now, I didn't want anything to be too loud and too aggressive, so for now, all we've basically gone for is a pair of K&N drop-in panel filters, and just the axle back Remus race exhaust with the chrome tailpipe to keep that non-comp theme. It sounds just enough. Now, whether I add more to it later on, we shall see. But for now, it sounds really, really factory plus, which is what I was looking for. So inside the car, 2016 is still a very nice place to be. Although being 10 years old, it hasn't got any of the silly, you're doing 2 miles an hour over 5 miles an hour, and it'll beep at you, and the lane assist and all that sort of stuff that people turn off straight away. Inside, like I said, extended leather, and the only things we've really done just to bring it a bit more modern is the P3 unit. That is pretty good. It shows you rest, shift lights, boost, oil temps and things like that. And then we put the M Performance car mats just to lift it ever so slightly. They're probably a little bit grubby because we've been using it, but they do work really, really well. They just give the car a bit more of a special feeling when you walk inside. Now, overall, I think the car looks great. It's had really good response for staff. I think they all like it. I'm pretty sure if I asked Rory right now if he could nod, yeah, he is nodding. We also, like I sort of say earlier in this video, we took it to BMW. What was really interesting is taking a modified car to a dealership, it's always a tricky thing. They all loved it, which was really nice. And some of the sales guys come across remembering selling to E46s when they were this colour, and they said they can't remember the last time they saw this colour. So it's nice to see. I think the car's come out really well. I think it stands very well in what we already do, and it shows what we can do. Parking this next to the G80 in the show season is gonna look really good. And I think the 2 colours really complement each other. I'm a big fan of heritage colours. If someone's got something quite nice in Imola red, that would probably be next on my radar. But let us know what you think of the finished look. So far, it might change later in the year, of my own F82 M4.